After months and months of hard work to produce our three final products, trailer, movie magazine, and the poster, we wanted to know whether all our hard work paid off and what the audience thought of all our three products. We were interested in what they liked about the product, what they weren't so keen about, and what they felt could be improved. We thought it would enhance our work if the audience could add their own personal opinions to it. My first aspect of audience feedback that I received was from a questionnaire that I sent out to many people to find out what the preference of my target audience were. It was to find out what I should include in my trailer and what I should avoid. My target audience were people from age 16 to above. I sent it to a group of people with both genders in it, meaning I was asking a broad range of people, all of which corresponded with the target audience. I felt like this was useful because all the information was reliable for the people I was making the trailer for. It meant that none of the results were skewed. Having a questionnaire there was one of the biggest part of the audience feedback, as it gave us an idea of what the audience would enjoy. These results have helped me get a better understanding of the profile of my potential target audience. From the questionnaire, I also found out that one half of the audience didn't really mind what pace the trailer was, and the other half wanted the trailer to be fast-paced. This was a good feedback, as having a fast-paced trailer would show tension in the world of adventure, a place where the characters were stuck, and make it even more appealing for our target audiences. Throughout the process of our teaser trailer, the poster, and the magazine, we made many significant changes to them, from the feedback we received from our teachers. One feedback we received from multiple teachers was a case of changing the photograph of the character in the magazine, as it took a lot of space, so last minute we had to change the photograph and adjust the positioning of things that were added into the magazine. And in a way that was our fault, because our background for the poster and the magazine was a forest. It meant we had to do a lot of brightness and colour adjusting. We received a lot of feedback for the brightness and the colour of the character, as the character just looked stuck onto the forest, and for this we needed to change the brightness and the colour of the forest and the character, meaning they look a bit similar. One other feedback we received from our teachers was use of soundtrack and sound effect. They told us to add more sound effects for most of the scenes, from television turning on to the roaring of the monster in the end. Using this was highly effective and gave our media product a better finish and made it look like an actual trailer. Finding a soundtrack which was continuous and matched the rhythm of action in the trailer was really important, and one of the most crucial feedback we received. One of my feedback was a group of 3 people who are all part of my target audiences. I felt like this was a good size of group because it meant that I could get a broad range of opinions. Also, it was small enough to mean that I could keep a track of people's thoughts and there wasn't too much of clashing opinions, so everyone was able to get their voices heard. Doing this, I was able to see people's reactions to the trailer and seeing if the people are intrigued and engaged. It was really encouraging and gave me faith that my target audience would be interested in watching the movie. I went with the feedback that were made in the session because they displayed what our target audiences thought as the film was being made for them. So it went something like this.
I think poster looks good because they both link, and I think the movie is about survival and the genre was probably sci-fi.
So the elements that I like, first of all, within the actual poster in itself is the fact that there are 2 people actually opposing each other. So one's back to back and they're both holding like some sort of energy ball Rasengas, which adds quite a cool effect to it. The fact that also it's in a forest may represent some form of mystery, which also may be quite interesting. And the title of it's called Adventura for the poster, so seems quite intriguing, the fact that that it's called Adventura because there may be some sort of adventure that may be happening.
That was good use screen space.
That's actually quite sick, you know. It's like a actual video game, man. It's actual. Gee. So now, wow, wait.
I like how you used the voiceover so they can hear it.
Shit, that's a bear, damn. Man, he's injured.
So that's it.
Oh, Dragon Ball Z energy ball. Oh, man, that's it. Oh.
Is that an actual person?
Oh, Adventura, where your adventure begins. Sick. I like that. Coming soon, yeah.
I like the use of effects, soundtrack that was used. I like how you used the voiceover, so it's easier for the audience to hear.
I like the special effects of the trailer. Like I could see that effect you put on your hand, that magic ball thing, like an energy ball. That was pretty cool. There was like loads of monsters, so it was like an action adventure sort of, like Jumanji 2 like movie.
They could have had more suspense in when they were trying to find a way out, like a bit more detail so that we know what was going on.
For the trailer, you could improve on the lighting because it's too bright in some cases, so you can't see the effect as much. And for the props, they're not that realistic, so you could change them. And for the camera quality, it's not bad, but it could be improved.
I think there should maybe like a bit more dialogue and maybe a bit longer, because to be honest, it was just scenes of you guys running around a lot, and like there was monsters. That was pretty cool, but I don't know. I think more dialogue would have been better.
I think I would say probably depends on like the reviews on Rotten Tomatoes and everything. I need other people's opinions, but if I was to give it a chance, I think I would go. It'd be interesting to see what happens. Seen a lot of sci-fi movies, I like them, so hopefully this one should be good as well. So yeah.
I think I would watch it in the movies because it's something you'd watch in the movies, not at home, because of the effects.
Yeah, it reminds me of like the Maze Runner a lot. Yeah, I was a huge fan of that series, so I think I would watch this in the cinema. It also reminded me a bit of like the Hunger Games. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
In conclusion, audience feedback really helped me meet the expectations by providing an insight into the needs of my core demographic. It has helped meet the expectations by me being able to see what they view as expectations of the genre, and then using this knowledge to enforce the conventions, such as using the theme of adventure and danger to display the idea of a game. In this trailer, we used the feedback from the audience successfully and made sure if we thought the suggestion was useful to definitely use them and change the trailer in terms of how the audience would like the certain bits.